Whew, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm always out of breath when I do this, right? I know. Anyway, I'm tired. I'm a fat nigga. I'm trying to make it. Anyway, yo, this your boy Eric G, and welcome back to a brand new episode of The Truth, which is my series within a season of season 6 of Random Thoughts with Eric G. Y'all, man, I'm tired today, man. Today has been a long ass day. A long ass day. Yo, I'm listening to my old recordings too. My other recordings for these episodes of The Truth, and I'm realizing that I'm getting back into my habit of when I get comfortable, I speak real fast. So I'm trying to slow it down just a little bit. And they call me Boom Howard in the podcast world because I goes off with it. So I'm trying to slow it down when I speak. So if it seems like I'm coming out a little more slower, I'm trying. I'm not saying I'm successful at it yet, but I'm trying to slow my pace down when I'm telling these stories because I listen to myself sound like I'm on fast forward. Anyway, man. Yo, today has been a long day, like I said, man. Work was just crazy. Work is crazy as hell as always, man. When I got home, shit, my wife was talking to me. I just went straight to sleep. I've been in and out of sleep all damn day since I got home, man, and I'm kind of tired now. Just gotta finish eating me some yogurt. Anyway, but so I'm back. All right. So I'm here. Y'all know I would try to keep it real and raw on the truth, because the truth is my personal life. This is my real me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta fake it. I ain't gotta try to be somebody I'm not. I'm not saying I'm out faking on my regular shows or anything, but no, I know when you do your regular shows as a podcaster, you kind of put on like a semi-professional or like look and act. So I be trying to ask questions and get more understandings and have real conversations. On my game show, I'm really extra and goofy and like this extra personality, but in reality, y'all, I'm really just chill. I'm a chill ass dude. That's the thing is, I put on this extra, but it's another, which is not fake. It's just another side of my personality. But me personally, I'm just rather just go to sleep and just watch TV all day and be cool. Yeah, man. So that's pretty much it. Y'all, I'll tell you, I'm sorry for yawning. This has been a long ass day. All right. So we're back with The Truth. Like I said, The Truth is a series of stories I do within my season. Well, I'm just talking about my personal life, crazy events that happen to me, situations that I'm surprised I'm still here from. Last week's episode, we talked about. Hold on a second. Gotta pull up my phone, pull my laptop up before I go dead. Plug my laptop up. Hold on a second, y'all. I got it. So last week's episode, I was talking about a Christmas shootout I was in, which is a true story. I wish I could call my sister so she could tell you her side of the story. But this is how the show works. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This is the start of my late night podcast. Like, I do this late nights while my kids and wife are asleep. And I'm just tired. Anyway. But yeah, last episode was the shootout I was in. No, I didn't shoot. I didn't have a gun. I was just in the middle, stuck in the middle of people shooting at each other. But thank God that, you know what I'm saying, I'm able to be here to tell the story, man, because that was wild. So tonight's story, and I've been thinking about a crazy hard way I'm gonna do tonight. Tonight's story is a reason why I don't do hood parties, y'all. Like it's a big reason why I don't do hood parties. And this story tonight is the reason why I don't do hood parties. Like you said, a lot of people don't know that I represent my hood for real, man. Even though you meet me, you're like, man, he ain't from the hood, dude. That's a real put on, because my goal in my life was to be better than my surroundings. And I'm not saying I look down on my surroundings. I'm just saying that I wanted to move up from my surroundings. So I have my time where I can put on my hood side. I have my time where I'm just being like, let me put my nerd side on. And the other times like, let me just be like a chill ass dude. But yeah, so this hood party stuff is crazy. And we'll get to that story. We get to that story in a minute. Y'all gonna understand why I don't do hood parties. Another thing too, man. This week I'm taking a break from doing my actual real show, and pretty much a couple of my other ones. Because this week is my Valentine's Day, and I'm just trying to like chill, so with my wife, you know what I'm saying, try to get it in. But this week I want to chill, man, for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because Valentine's Day is on my day off, which I normally do my podcast. I just want to spend time with my wife. You know what I'm saying? Rub on her. But yeah, man. But so I'm taking this week off. Next week I want to come back and do wrap up the midway season of my show, which will be my male entrepreneurs episode of my regular series. Then I don't know. I'm doing my Word to the Wise with my boy Rod and my boy Jarrell. I'm doing what I'm doing next week. I'm doing a local spotlight artist next week with a talented rapper. Yeah, I'm sorry, yo. When I say I'm raw and tired, I'm raw and tired. Anyway, I'm doing spotlight artist with a talented rapper next week. I did a brand new episode of the game show last week for this week. So anyway, I'm taking a break. Then after that, I'm taking me like a good break because it's the mid-season. And I'm going to come back to finish the rest of the season off kind of like with panel shows. And we're going to get back into doing real discussions and stuff, man. I can't wait for that. All right. So all that being said, we're done. I got all of my introduction out. I'm ready to start this crazy-ass story. And I titled it. Damn, can't speak. I titled it. What did I title this story? Now I'm fucked up. Damn, I almost forgot what I titled the story. It's Rep Your Hood While Showing Your Goods. Y'all, it's a wild story. A wild, true story. And I'm not gonna lie to you. This is true. Rep Your Hood While Showing Your Goods, man. 3rd episode of The Truth coming now. Hey, yo, I could kick myself in the ass right now. Oh, my God. Hey, yo, man, I just recorded the whole fucking episode and realized my microphone was not on. So it didn't record none of the stuff I said. All right, y'all. Damn. So I gotta do it again. All right, y'all. Here's the title of the story. God, I'm disappointed. The title of the story is Rep Your Hood While Showing Your Goods. Hey, yo, man, this is a true story, man, that happened to me, man, and this is funny as hell, and there's a reason why I will never go back to another hood party, man. All right, so let me get you a little backstory first, man. When it comes to me, man, I classify myself as a nigga from the hood, and when I say nigga from the hood, man, it's not in no negative way. I'm not saying anything bad about anything, man. It's just the fact is, I'm a nigga from the hood. I was born and raised in the urban community. I gotta speak urban like that. In the urban community, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. And there's also people who are hood niggas. Now, there's a difference between a hood nigga and a nigga from the hood. A hood nigga is a dude who get out the mud. He don't give a damn. It is what it is. He pops his shit. He walk around more like I don't give a fuck attitude. You know what I'm saying? He's from the hood. You know what I'm saying? He might sell his stuff, man. He might not. You know what I'm saying? He entertain the hood shit. And that's true. He entertains the hood shit. He entertains the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga from the hood. I could give a damn about the streets. I really don't care. My thing was, man, I seen my surroundings and I wanted a little bit better for myself. No, I'm not better than nobody else, but I'm just saying that I've seen it and I just didn't want that for the rest of my life. That's the truth. I wasn't comfortable just staying in one spot forever. I wanted to move around, you know what I'm saying? But don't get that shit twisted. That motherfucker shit still in me. I grew up fighting. I grew up seeing shit. I grew up seeing a lot. So that's the truth. Remember at the beginning of the story, I told y'all that Henderson is broken up to different like parts, like New York. It's like the different boroughs, but we just call it different like areas in Henderson, which is a small ass town. And I named them out for you and all of that. Well, I'm from the area of Flint Hill. Flint Hill, it's hard for me to describe exactly what it is. It's a hill. You have a top and a bottom. You got the top store, the bottom store. It's a lot back in the 90s. I don't think 90s was as bad as it is now. We've seen a lot of niggas fighting and people like in the streets and stuff. But it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? We heard about people shooting and all that, but we never seen it. One of my homeboys did tell me that we seen somebody get killed when we was kids, but I can't remember that. Maybe I blocked it out of my mind. But I'm from that area, right? And I lived there until I was about 7, turning 8, when my mom died. And we moved with my grandma to West End, which is across town, which is the rival hood to Flint Hill. So people from Flint Hill will always go to West End and fight and shit, and there'll be a shootout or whatever. I remember seeing that shit. West End was what taught me how to be more of like the fighter dude. You know what I'm saying? I grew up over there, man. I remember my first like week over there, I got my ass whooped. I was like 8 years old. I got my ass whooped. Dude across the street whooped my ass. I ain't never been in a fight before. I said, fuck this shit, man. I gotta get my shit together. I can't just let you whoop my ass. And got his ass in that churchyard though. But yeah, there's a difference, man. You know what I'm saying? We used to play little games like drive-by when we seen cars come down the street and we were running high like it's a drive-by. Like that's how the type of kids we was back then. But living in West End, it was my first time seeing people who was on drugs. I knew people was on drugs when I lived in Flint Hill, but my mom kind of kept us kind of sheltered from it. You know what I'm saying? We knew everybody in Flint Hill. My mom played cards with everybody, so everybody's kids, we just played with the kids. But living in West End, we played with the kids, but some kids' moms was on drugs. Some kids in the neighborhood was around people on drugs. So we'll walk to the store at night, you seen people on drugs. So that was my first time being introduced to that lifestyle. But West End is what built me up. And so my personality is all over the place, man. You know what I'm saying? I could be the nicest, nerdiest guy you ever meet. I'm not saying I'm a hood nigga. I never tried to depict that, but I can be there if I need to. I'm not gonna let you like push me over and walk over me. That ain't gonna happen. So that's what it was. And I think about the perfect time to tell you how that even came to play in my mind is, I remember I had this friend named Sarah. Sarah passed away probably 7-8 years ago. Had a friend named Sarah. Sarah was just a white girl that I was cool with, and she was dating this hood nigga that she was talking to. She didn't call him hood nigga, but she was dating this hood nigga, and he didn't really give a shit about nothing, right? So she was telling me like, he's in jail for attempted murder and he's to fight all the time and blah, blah, blah. She was like, he's from the hood. And I was like, damn. So I said, show me a picture of him. She showed me the picture of the dude, man. It was like my homeboy I grew up with. We used to play basketball together and all that and wrestle and damn football and that shit. I'm like, oh, I know him. She's like, no, Eric, he's from the hood. I'm like, yeah, I'm from the same hood. Nigga, just live down the street from me. It's not a problem. She really was surprised. She was like, yo, you grew up in the hood? I'm like, yeah. She like, I never knew that the way you act. And that got me in my mind, like, is a certain way the hood dude's supposed to act, or dudes from the urban community is supposed to act. So that's why I'm saying I kind of separated between you a hood nigga and a nigga from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Andre 3 Stacks said that in his song. No, I'm not a hood nigga, but I'm just a nigga from the hood. Anyway. So this is what I'm saying. So this is my area. So I want you to remember that I've seen some stuff in these areas. I've seen fighting, drive-by shootings, all of that in all these areas. So I remember back to the night that of this event that I was supposed to go to, which was for my brother invited me to it. That night, man, me and my brother were trying to party, man. And one thing about me and my brother is completely opposite. We totally opposite. I always been like the one that's kind of like observed everything around me, trying to make sure that it's solid pop off what's going to happen. The reason why, because we had went to a lot of parties that got shot up, or parties that got fights broke out. So I'm always observing of what's around us. My brother was the hood nigga, man. So he's the nigga that didn't give a damn. He gonna fight. We gonna do what he wanna do. He didn't care. You know what I'm saying? He ran the streets. He ran the streets since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? So that was his personality back then. And when I'm thinking about my brother, I give it to him. He always wanted me to experience life a little bit. He always wanted me to just have fun and live a little bit, because I always was like, I always was in the books, man. I was trying to get myself together. I was movie watching. I was just being a normal kid, you know what I'm saying? So my brother wanted me to just have fun a little bit. So I remember he always invited me to parties. So we always went to parties and clubs and stuff like that. So he always invited me with him, and I had a good time. And he always get girls on me, and we'd have a good time, man. The prime example of what me and my brother used to hang out, my first memory of me and my brother. Sorry, y'all. Me and my brother hanging out, man, was I was 10 years old, man. I was 10 years old. My brother's 6 years older than me, so he was about 16. And I remember that it was just this block party type thing that was going on uptown or downtown. And he was like, yo, he came home one night. He was like, yo, E, you want to go to this party? And me, I'm being 10. I'm like excited, like, a party? He said, yeah, you want to go to this party? I'm like, yeah, I want to go. So I know we wait till my grandma go to sleep. So my brother like, yo, go get dressed. I'm gonna get dressed and then we meet for this party, right? I'm like, yes. I'm excited. I'm hyped up and shit. I run into my room. I put my clothes on. And mind you, man, we didn't have like the nice clothes. I didn't have the nice clothes back then. My grandma only gave us hand-me-downs or thrift shop clothes. So we had a couple new clothes here and there, but it was like from like cheap places. So we didn't have the fancy stuff like everybody else was wearing. So, but my brother being in the streets like he was, my brother, you know what I'm saying, he had a nice shit. He always had the jewelry, the clothes, all that stuff. He was in the streets. He did his thing. He made sure that I was never in the streets though. You know what I'm saying? He made sure that, and even when I was trying to be in the streets, he really like pulled me out. He was like, yo, this ain't for you, man. Get your ass out of this. Back to the story. So that night, I was 10 years old. He invited me to this party, high school party. I never forget it. I come out the damn room wearing my best school clothes. And he was like, man, what the hell you got on? And I was like, I'm ready for the party. I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, he said, man, fuck that. I'm going to change your clothes, man. Cause what the hell you wearing? And mind you, man, I thought I'm looking good. Thought I looked good for a 10-year-old. So he goes in his room, man. Mind you, now, this is back in like 99. And back then, you did wear oversized clothes, but the shit I had on was 3 sizes too damn big from oversized, if you know what I mean. So my brother went in his room. He gave me a pair of his Gerbeau jeans. It was them blue jeans with like blue straps around the legs. He gave me some of them. He gave me a pair of them. He gave me his white t-shirt, man. I'm 10 years old, so he was tall and bigger than me. That shirt came all the way down past my knees. Oh God. Then he gave me his Wizards jersey. It was white, black and blue. They came all the way down to where the end of that damn shirt was. He gave me this long ass necklace. He put me on one of his hats. It was like big as hell on me. And I wore a pair of his Timbs. And how he kept my pants on was he put me one of his belt on. And he pulled it as tight as he can get it. Put a hole in it so it can stay up on my waist. Because I was really little and kind of skinny. So I was like, man, look, I'm just excited to go with him up to this damn party and shit. I'm really excited. So I just remember just walking up this damn street with him to this party, man. And he was like, man, yo, just act cool, man. Act like you a high school kid. Act like you a high school kid. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm bopping around, doing my little hood nigga walk. Mind you, man, I look like little Peebo from the Proud Family. Doing my little hood shit. I look like Sticky. So I get all the way up to that damn street, man. I'm bobbing around like I'm the hood dude. And dude, when I say it, I never forget it, man. Just walk into this walk into this damn this block party, man. You seeing people just dancing, having a good time. And I was like, yo, my brother got me out here with these big kids. it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, man. I remember girls dancing on me, man. I remember girls dancing on me, man. He'd get girls dancing with me. And I know in my head, I know they're looking like this a damn toddler in some damn big ass clothes. I know they see it. But I was just having a good time, man. I remember one girl jumped on top of the little fountain and she was like, if anybody out here that's not supposed to be here, you need to get the fuck out. I mean, I'm getting scared, like, shit, I should leave, man. I need to leave. Oh shit, I need to leave. But my brother like, man, sit your ass down, we good. And I was like, okay, cool. And I'm still dancing a good time, man. And I just remember like, yo, one of the best nights, man. And it started raining, we ended up leaving and going back. So that's an example how it always been with me and my brother. You know what I'm saying? My brother always took me out with him. He always wanted me to hang out and get a little bit of the in crowd. You know what I'm saying? And I partied like hell. So we always went to clubs and shit like that. Always. Always been a crazy experience when we go to. But let's get to this night. Let's get back to the night we are here for. Okay? So this is about 2011. I'm like 21, maybe 22. We get ready to go to this party. He invited me. We were gonna go to another party. We were going to this place called Pulu's. Pulu's, if you didn't know, was what they call a hole in the wall spot. A one way in, one way out. With this dingy ass bluish gray building. And back then it used to be the teen spot. Like when we were teenagers, that was the best place to go to. But it was like a hood spot. Like a lot of older dudes went there, a lot of older women went there. It was like a little hood spot that all the hood niggas went to. And when you leave, you gotta be careful when you leave. Because when you leave, motherfuckers try to run you off the road. They're shooting in the air. It was like extra for no goddamn reason. So we went in there, man. But this night, it had to be in a teen night. Because there was nothing but kids in there. Nothing but kids. And I was like, yo, man, I'm ready. This shit dead as hell. We need to go. So I looked at my brother. I was the only one who drove at the time. I drove my little Jeep Cherokee. I said, bro, we got to go here and go, man. Let's leave before everybody started getting crazy in the road. So as we were leaving out, we get the drop from my cousin who was doing security at the convention center. And the convention center was a place where they had parties and hosts like the prom and all the other shit. It was in Middlebury, which was a town close to us. We get in there, we like, who we gonna go? So we get all the way down there, man, and I parked the car, whatever. How I knew that this spot was not for me already. How I knew I should not have been in this motherfucking spot. As soon as we get out the car, we get in line, the police pull up. And they at the front door. We at the front door about to get in. It's a regular spot that everybody party at. But anyway, we get there, the police is like, yo, get out the way, move. So we all gotta get out the fucking way as the police walk past everybody into the building. So apparently, somebody had a bright idea to bring liquor without no liquor license. So they going back and forth about like they're gonna shut the party down and they're not gonna shut the party down. I'm like, man, damn, man, fuck it. I see my cousin he's looking crazy. I'm like, shit, he's security. What the fuck are you gonna do? So we going back and forth, and they're going back and forth. I'm like, all right, cool. So the agreement was that the police won't shut the party down if they give up all their liquor. So the police walked out with boxes of liquor, like 2 or 3 boxes full of liquor and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they walking out the door. And we're like, damn. People like, yo, this ain't no damn party. Wait, so you can't party without no liquor? I said, yo, this shit gonna be ratchet as hell, man. It's gonna be a ratchet ass place. You see motherfuckers already smoking in the line going into the club. So my cousin waved me and my brother in to go to the front. So we get to the front, man. They pat us down. He like, yo, man, everybody here. He told my brother, everybody's here, man. It's going in there. We go into the party, y'all. Now, first, let me tell y'all this. It was basic. It was the most basic ass place you go to. But it's niggas we knew from the hood. We knew these niggas. They was our brothers. They was our cousins. They was our friends. They was the hood niggas we grew up with. You know what I'm saying? We see them all, man. We see like people's mamas we knew. We see people's aunts and grandmas. I'm like, it was like a cookout just in a big ass building. You know what I'm saying? And we're like, yo, all this shit is cool, man. I mean, they had this big stage that was in the front of the building. And we was like, yeah, this shit cool as hell, blah, blah, blah. And we all partying together. We on some real hood shit, you know. They playing the song, you don't give a damn, we don't give a. And it was cool. It was cool. I mean, it was weird, but it was cool, man. We had the older people was in the back cooking like rib plates and fried fish plates and shit. Like shit you never seen at a party. They cooking that in the back room. They selling plates. So we sitting there having a good time, man. It was even a point where they made for us to get up on stage. They said, if you from Flint Hill, get up on stage, y'all. Rep your hood. Get on stage. Rep your hood. So I'm like, shit, me and my brother from Flint Hill, shit, let's get on stage. We get on stage with everybody, man. They got your arms around each other. We kind of doing a little swag surf. It's all fun. He having a good time, man. You see people aunts taking pictures of us. All of that, man. It was a ball, right? So there was some signs behind us that we did not pay no mind to on the stage. It was a bunch of signs that kept saying the main event, the show, the main event, get ready for the main event. The main event is about to start. And we kept saying, like, what the fuck is the main event? I looked at my brother looked at me. He was like, the main event? What is the main event? My brother like, man, I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? And back then, it was the 2000s. So, like, the early 2010s, everybody had a mixtape. So we thinking that one of these niggas are gonna start rapping. and that's what it's gonna be. Of course, I'm gonna tell y'all, I was sadly wrong. That was not what the fuck it was gonna be. So we sitting there like, all right, cool. So we dancing with girls and shit, man. We dancing, we having a good damn time. Some people know, girls we didn't know, but we danced with them, man. We having a ball, man. All the hood niggas we knew just drinking out the bottles and shit. No ratchet shit, as always. It was fun, right? So one of the older ladies that we knew, she gets on stage. So it had been about 11 o'clock. 11:30, 12 o'clock. Well, just about 12 something in the morning. So she get on stage, she like, all right, y'all, let's get ready for the main event. And I kind of look at my brother like, what's the main event? My brother like, man, nigga, I don't know. So we're like, all right, cool, whatever. So we asking niggas that we know that's in the crowd, like, what is the main event? They're like, man, nigga, I don't fucking know. Here's what it is. So we're like, all right, cool, whatever. So she said, I need all the ladies get to the front. Get to the front. So I'm thinking, okay, they said the ladies get to the front. Either there's going to be a dude trying to sing to the ladies. There's going to be a dude trying to sing to the ladies. Whatever. I mean, everybody had mixtapes. That's what happened. I had one. So anyway. So we see this little nigga comes through the doors. And I'm trying to make sure I describe it. I'm gonna make sure I describe this right. The guy comes through the door. He had been about 5'7". He was a short dude. He was brown skinned and he had glasses, like these gold framed glasses. He had this hunter green, dark green suit on, which was like 2 sizes too big for his ass as a grown man. And he had his this I would say bucket hat type thing on. It was green to match his suit. He gets on stage, right? And that's when you should start hearing the intro for Pony by Genuine. Now, if y'all remember Pony is one of them nasty songs of the 90s. So you hear doom, 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 doom. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? I look at my brother. My brother looked confused. I'm confused. We don't know what the fuck about to happen. So, so dude's making his way through the crowds and shit. So girls like, okay, all right, okay, go ahead, green suit. So we like, okay, well, this nigga get on stage and start singing Genuine. He gets on stage, man. The older lady's like, all right, ladies, it's the main event. So that's the older lady saying, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I looked at my brother to me, he's looking, we looking around, we not knowing what the hell's going on. All of a sudden, the intro to Pony started playing. That when you hear that, I'm just a bachelor looking for a partner. And we looked up and this nigga started taking his jacket off. And he started dancing. And I'm like, this nigga like pop locking. He's like pop locking, moving and shit. He's spinning around. He dropped to the floor. He's helping the ground. So the girl's going crazy. I'm like, the fuck is going on? I said, this don't seem right. This is my brother. My brother said, I don't know what the hell. So now we're not even paying a mind to the niggas around us or the nigga on the stage. We looking up and see the girls go crazy. So as the dude taking his glasses off through his glasses and shit, he started taking his shoes off. I said, yo, I think I know what's gonna happen. I looked at my brother. My brother said, yo, I said, I think this nigga's stripping. I think this nigga's stripping. My bro said, man, what the fuck? We gotta get the fuck out of here. So one girl like turned around to my bro like, no, you gotta stay here for me, baby, because I want to see what you can do. I'm like, what? Now another girl said, I'm just like, yeah, you too, big man. Let me see what you can do. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? What I can do? Yo, this nigga on stage started taking his shirt off. And I was like, oh shit. So that one the part that fucking behooved me. What behooved me, shout out to Darren. What behooved me is the fact is the niggas that we knew, these niggas that we knew growing up, who's around and in this crowd. I looked over and my brother, my god brother, my cousins, all these niggas I knew for real from the hood. No lie, y'all. Start stripping. They unbuttoning their pants, they're taking their shirts off, they grinding, they rocking their hips on these girls, they doing all this other shit. I'm like, yo, now I told my bro, no, now we gotta get the fuck out. Now we definitely gotta get the fuck out. Because niggas that this is too much going on, and I'm not into this type of crowd. I came here just to party and go home. And I don't want to see this no more, and I want to get the fuck out of here. So my bro said, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So one girl like, where you going, Big Daddy? My brother like, man, fuck that, I'm gone. So me and my brother took the fuck off. And I was like, we in the car like, yo, no the fuck won't our god brother out here dancing, stripping. No the fuck our homeboy won't out here dancing, stripping, taking his clothes off. Yo, we like, yo, this shit ain't real. This shit ain't just happened. No, this nigga's not dancing on stage. These people grandmas out here. What the fuck is going on? Where the nigga come from? Like, what the hell just happened? And it's crazy because I'm trying my hardest to keep this out my mind, but I'm seeing it in my head. This shit is going down. These are niggas I know is doing this shit. We get to the car. We go. I sped the fuck off, man. And we in the car like, man, I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to go back to no rep your hood shit no more. So we're like, we're going to go to the after spot. Why again? Why do we keep going these shits? We really want to party this fucking night. So we're going to go to the after spot. So the after spot was ran by my cousin, my real cousin. And he's his older cat. They had this older spot in the hood in Flint Hill. And we get there, man. He's not into that crazy shit like that. So I know he's on the real, like for real shit. We get to the party. We get to his little bar. And we had a bunch of people that we knew, man. It was all cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Everybody drinking, just playing dominoes and shit. And that's when the crowd that was at the last party, I guess, ended probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. They ended and they came to the after spot. And what got me was I just remember this old lady seeing the guys that we knew, and she was like, oh, I heard you was out there trying to show your dick. Ooh, let me see how much it gonna cost. And I was like, yo, man, I'm ready to go home. I'm not coming back out no more. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to do no hood spots. And y'all, that was my last hood party I went to. I haven't gone to no hood party since. I've been invited to plenty. I've never gone to another one. And I'm just saying, y'all, I respect my hood, but I'm not going to be represented in that way. And y'all, that's just my story, man. I had to end it with that, man. It seems short. This episode is short, man, but it was just thinking about that crazy shit, what happened. Like, niggas really stripping on stage in front of everybody, in front of dudes, girls, grandmas, granddaddies. Niggas were selling real plates, chicken wings. It was crazy. Too much shit going on, man. Yo, man, that's it, man. Y'all think I'm lying? This is the truth. I promise you the truth. Nothing but the truth. All right, man. Now I got out my system. I don't have to keep thinking about that shit no more. That shit ain't in my head. All right. And you know, at one point in time, I did want to be a male stripper, though. But that's another story for another day. Anyway. Yo, so I want to thank y'all for listening to this crazy ass story. Check out all my other stories. Check out my podcast, Random Thoughts with Eric G. Check out the game night. Check out Word to the Wise, and check out local spotlight artists. I'm interviewing a lot of musicians. Y'all got so much coming up, man. I'm taking this week off for a lot of other shows because it's Valentine's Day. I want to spend time with my wife, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, man, yo, check out all those shows, man. Hit your boy up, Eric G hit boy up Eric Green on Facebook. Find me, Random Thoughts with Eric G, on all platforms other than Facebook, because that's where Eric Green is. And yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Like I always say, God bless you. Good night.